Hello guys, I'm glad to see everyone again on my channel. My name is Kate and I'm founder of the international matchmaking service called Best-Matchmaking. Today I would love to apply to those of you who just think of looking for a Ukrainian bride but have doubts because of different religion between you and your future wife. We are going to talk about how religious Ukrainian women are, whether they attending church and whether they are ready to accept the religion of their husband if it's different from their own. This topic is one of the most important I consider for your choice of wife, so keep watching the video till the end. It will be interesting and I hope very helpful. Are Ukrainian and Russian brides religious? The answer: it depends. There are different women in Ukraine and Russia. As you probably already know, Ukraine and Russia are quite multinational countries, so there are people of different religions in both countries, but the main religion is still Orthodox Christianity. So most Ukrainian brides are Orthodox. There are women who are very religious, but there are those who never attend church. An average Ukrainian wife is not much about religion. She doesn't attend church very often and doesn't follow church rules strictly. So yes, most of them believe in God, they are Christian, but they are not too religious if talking about attending church too often. But there are lots of church holidays in Ukraine and Russia when all people, even irrespective of their beliefs, go to church, such as Easter, for example. There is more traditions. For such holidays you can see a lot of beautiful women in church, but that's another story. And now, the question you would probably like to ask me: are Ukrainian and Russian brides ready to change their religion for love and family? Once again, it depends. Ukrainian and Russian women are not too religious, as I mentioned above, but they still are proud to be Christians, and lots of them do not want to change their religions, never. You can meet the ladies willing to accept the religion of their husband, but also those who will never do that. I can tell you that we have some Ukrainian women married, for example, Muslim men who accepted their religion and quite happy nowadays. So if you ask me whether a Ukrainian woman is ready to change her religion for the sake of love and relationship, I can tell you yes, if she finds her ideal partner and the man of her life, she is ready even to accept religion of her future husband. But please note, there are very little percentage of ladies who is really ready to convert into Islam. So please do not expect to get a future Muslim lady out of our database. To Muslim men who strictly value their religious traditions, I would suggest to address to the Muslim marriage agencies rather than trying to make a Slavic lady to be converted into Islam. Such method is not tolerant, especially taking into account an independence of the majority of Ukrainian ladies. We know well that the majority of Western men are Catholic, so they are Christian as well. Ukrainian women do not mind marrying Catholic men at all. Again, if it comes to religion question, I want to remind that Catholicism is the Catholic Church of the main and earliest form of Christianity. But any case is very individual, and some women who are strong beliefs do not want to change their Orthodox religion, although still both religions are Christianity. So this is something that you should discuss individually with your future spouse, and the best way is to find out this question from the very start of your relationship in order to avoid any problem or misunderstanding in the future. Because if you insist your wife to accept your religion, then it's better to ask her from the very beginning. Now you may ask yourself a question: what about the religion of your joint children? We already know that Ukrainian and Russian brides are pretty tolerant about religion, and most of them are not religious and even do not mind at all changing their religion for yours. Okay, so let's assume that your Ukrainian or Russian wife doesn't want to change her Orthodox religion according to your mutual agreement. You both are okay with that. But you probably will have wonderful kids in the nearest future. And what about their religion? If your wife and you are of different religions, both your wife and you might want your children to follow your steps. So what will be the decision? Of course, if your wife is Orthodox and you are Catholic, it won't be a big problem. While you both can baptize your baby and both will find the solution soon. But what if your wife is Christian and you are Muslim, for example? Then you might wish your children to be Muslim as well too, right? My tip will be the same as in this case as previously I mentioned. Please discuss this topic beforehand with your potential bride, rather than start doing any actions. If you have disagreements on this topic, try to find a compromise and find a solution in advance. And if the compromise is impossible, just try to search for a lady who would want to accept your point of view and your religion. Believe me, there are lots of such women in Ukraine and Russia. Also, if you have a certain goal, it is always possible to find. If you wonder if a Ukrainian and Russian wife is good to marry, even if your religions are different, then yes. Ladies from Ukraine and Russia are wonderful wives because they're very tolerant about religion or nationality. But each case is individual, so I recommend you to ask your potential bride in advance about her attitude to everything in order to avoid possible misunderstandings. Well guys, thanks for watching. I hope this subject was quite useful. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave your comments below. Goodbye for now.